for a long time, but it took this madman to pull the trigger and get the van.
We're two best friends. We've known each other since freshman year of college. We were dumped into the same room together, and we became travel buddies, and we started playing music together, and now we have this sort of shared dream of traveling the world. Literally traveling, hopefully, around the world.
Around the world, baby.
He lived in Florida, I lived in Boston. We have done a few travels together. We did a road trip.
Road trip cross country.
We went to Europe. We got a train pass. We just bumped around Europe for a while. Yeah. And then I don't know, we've done other stuff, rafting and canoe trips.
Horseback trips.
Horseback trips.
So funny.
Yeah. We lost our horses.
I was a lawyer for a few years, and I was making ends meet, and you know, you're doing okay, you're participating in society the way you're supposed to, but there was a void, you know, a calling, a searching, and travel is one of the very unique things in this life that I think offers us that. It's just this incredible immersive experience which changes us. It shows the world in a different perspective, and therefore shows ourselves on a different perspective. So, you know, we'd always been dreaming about this. I really, you know, I was running on faith. I had no idea what it was going to look like. And then, you know, he got the van. He did it. And it kind of, I mean, it set the stage. He came, drove it down to Florida, started building. It was an incredible project.
Really, we spent, like a week, 2 weeks just designing and making sure that we were on the same page and budgeting a little bit. Even making sure that we were on the same schedule of how long we wanted to travel and everything. We built the whole van together over the course of a month and a half.
Yeah, so we got it all tucked in, got our shelves, built out our little kitchen. You know, we got running water and electricity.
And do you guys have a toilet in here?
Nope.
No toilet?
Nope.
Okay.
The woods when we're in the woods, and the cities when we're in the cities.
The world is our toilet. In total, it was close to $3,000. Just for the conversion. We wanted to make it homey and comfortable. Some of the things you don't expect will cost, like the batteries were the most expensive. We have music equipment that we want to plug in and play wherever, and some cameras and all sorts of things. So we bought some expensive batteries.
Welcome aboard.
So weird.
This is our kitchen. Handmade, hand-built, handcrafted. Got a couple of leisure batteries down there. 1500 watt inverter. This is a Berkey water system, water filter. So we just filled up at a waterfall today, and it was perfect. And this is our foot pump that just pumps it right out. And our detergent. A little conventional oven, convection oven. Our Bear Grylls cooler. Ice lasts like 4 days usually. And just a little bit of storage up here before we move into the office and lounge area and bedroom. A little bit of storage here, as you can see, but the main storage is down here. This is just bungeed here. This is a bed, but we also converted to our full bed. And a
Tempur-Pedic bed.
Nice Tempur-Pedic, yep. So plenty of storage. So when we built these, we pretty much had in mind, we pretty much knew what possessions we would be taking. So pretty much each side is the same. This is kind of music side, so Boulder has his piano, and I just got the amp here, and also some camping gear, so the tent, hammock gear. And then the other side is pretty much just clothes and a little bit of artist stuff, random stuff.
A lot of nets have been very useful to us if we're like, we can sort of unpack our lives a little bit when we're stopped.
5 years is kind of like the set aside. It's the max gap where we're just like, okay, well, this is the kind of a time where travel can be a priority, where gathering experiences and seeing the world and potentially traveling around the entire globe, which is a very unique experience that we could ever have in this lifetime. Essentially, we knocked out around the continental US and Canada. After that, we'll take a little break, but then potential either South America, travel all the way down south to Argentina, and then hop a carrier there to either, I don't know, Antarctica. We can go wherever we go from there. Or we can also talk about going from Alaska to Russia. And even if it's little segments of, backpacking or whatever, if we can't take the van to a certain spot.
We still have a little bit of research to do to figure out where, like, we'll put the van in the boat and when it's all happening.
Yeah.
But this was all just in our heads at one point, and it happened, so there's a feeling like that. You're capable of, like, taking something out of your head and putting it into the real world. I studied music in school, and I always wanted to find a career in it for a long time. I've had a lot of odd jobs, mostly in education, but I've never really given myself the opportunity to just pursue the thing, the calling or whatever. So I left Boston, moved out, gave my lease to somebody else, and moved into a van.
Are there any challenges to traveling as two friends?
It's very peaceful. Like, if an argument would be us having a philosophical debate,
Not even that. We did get in arguments over, like, the car movement of the car.
But it's like, even if there's like little things, it comes up, but I think when you have the awareness, to be, okay, well, I have emotions, I'm going through this thing, and I have to have compassion for the person, and it's finding that balance and then I think because we both have that perspective, I think it's very harmonious. And we do have a little different schedules, which is nice. I love the mornings.
Yeah,
nice
and
quiet.
I'm a night owl. We have a little cave that I like to set up where, like, the panels in the middle, they're like just IKEA bed panels, fit perfectly. And so, like, there's the top bed, which is like king size or queen size or whatever, full size. And then underneath there's like this really skinny one. I put my mattress down. It's like you crawl into a little space and it's dark. And like,
You sleep under there?
yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Just acting out 5-year-old fantasies.
Yeah. I guess there is something about getting to see the natural world and be in it and breathe with it. You can literally feel the air change as soon as you get outside of any city, and it feels like you're actually, like, communing with the planet, which, living in a city every day, all I thought was, I am making garbage and eating garbage and participating in, like, sort of these
man-made matrix.
Yes. And it's just really, really wonderful to see unexpected life, everywhere. It's the most rewarding environment to live in.
If you really take the time and if you look around, in every square inch of this universe, something's happening. There's life, there's bountiful, there's beauty, there's music, there's dance, there's something amazing to find and to look at. And when you're traveling, you get that nonstop. You don't have to fall in the rut of a routine. That's it. It's like, I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna be beautiful.